Hello everybody! In this video I'm going to show you how I'm making my protection amulets. So I'm using my Medusa head, the Gorgon Medusa, and a black tourmaline pendant. You can use anything that has to do with protection, any kind of protection crystal like smoky quartz, tourmaline. You can also use gargoyles, anything that has to do with protection. You're also gonna need a bowl. You're gonna put water, salt, and oil in that bowl. You will need incense, some type of protection incense. I'm using dragon's blood. Also, you will need a black candle. If you don't have black candle, you can use white. You're going to write your name and date of birth on the candle, and also you're going to write protection on the candle. You will need a cloth, a black cloth. If you don't have a black cloth, you can use white. We're setting the cloth on the table. Going to place the incense in an incense holder. You will need a candle plate or holder, and you will write your full name and your date of birth. And also you will write protection on the candle. Then we're placing the bowl on the table, and we're going to fill it with water, preferably clean spring water. I'm gonna fill it up. Next, we're going to take some salt, place it in the bowl, and then you're going to use protection oil. Or if you don't have protection oil, olive oil is perfect. Pour just a few drops, it's enough. And we're going to anoint our candle with oil after we wrote our name, date of birth, and protection. We will place our amulets in the middle of the table. I'll melt the bottom of the candle so it can stick to the plate. Or if you have a candle holder, you just put it in the candle holder. Next, we're going to need our protection plants. Any plant that is associated with protection. I'm using black pepper. That is good for banishing negativity. It's good for exorcism, protection, and inner strength. Next plant is marshmallow root. This one is good for protection, psychic powers, and for cleansing. Next plant I'm using is mint. Is good for protection from negative spells and magic. Next I'm adding mugwort. This one is for strength, protection, healing. It amplifies magic, is good for astral projection and psychic power. Next I'm adding mullein. This plant represents crossroads. Is good for protection from nightmares and hexing. It attracts love and keeps evil energies and spirits at bay. I'm also adding pine needles. You can use them whole. I use them as a powder. Pine needles are good for prosperity, success, protection, purification, and divination. Next I'm using is rue. Garden rue. This plant is perfect for protection against evil eye. It's good for mental power, clarity of mind, and also for exorcism. banish negative energies. The last plant I'm adding is rosemary. This one is good for protection, for healing, and for removing negativity. I am mixing all the plants. You can use a ball for this. After I'm done mixing the plants, I'm going to sprinkle them in a circle around the amulets. You don't have to use exactly those plants. You can use whatever plants that are associated with protection. And you can only use one plant. If you have one, it's perfect. Then we're going to light the incense and the candle. You're going to take the amulet in your hands and set up your intentions. Then you're going to pass it around in circles above the incense 3 times. And then you're going to circle it around the candle 3 times. And you do so with each amulet. After you place them back in the center of on the cloth, with your fingers, you're going to circle in the water and then sprinkle it over the amulets 3 times. As you stand in front of the table and the amulets, you're focusing your energy and intention, and then you recite this chant. I call upon the universal forces, the power of the elements of the earth, and the power of the 4 directions. Hear my request and bring power to my purpose and intention. Fill this amulet with your power. May it protect me and my space. Thank you for bestowing your great power blessings into this amulet. May we part in love and light, now and always. So mote it be. This spell must be done on a Saturday, which is the Saturn day, and preferably on Saturn hour. I'm going to link below a site where you can calculate the planetary hours for your specific location. After the spell is done, you're going to allow the candle to burn out completely. Please make sure that it's in a safe place and it's not accessible for children or pets. So don't leave it unattended. After it burns out, you dispose of the plants and the water, and it's all done. You can use the amulets as you like. I hope you guys found this spell helpful. Next time I'm planning to do a video about how to make a prosperity talisman. So stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.